What's up guys, welcome back to part 3 of the Walking Everyday series. So last episode at the end it stopped right before we went on a practice hike. It's going to be starting off with that, and then this will be the last one before the actual climb. This is like quite a while after the actual climb that I'm recording this intro and editing it, but yeah. Alright, I also forgot to mention the same as the last episode, the day numbers that I say were messed up. So the ones on screen are correct. The ones that I say are only one off, but this will be fixed a little bit into the video. Sorry about this. Day 89, the 26th of February 2026. Today we're doing our first proper long walk. We're doing the Wylam Loop today. So just a quick update about how I'm doing the video now. I'm gonna only be recording whenever we're doing an interesting walk or when I have something to talk about now. So I did miss a day 3 days ago or something in terms of recording it, and I also didn't walk yesterday and just went to the gym. But I have a bit of a game going at the minute of who can spot the coolest animal, and at the end of the walk I'll give you an update on what the standings are. And as of now I have a cow.
I saw a shark in the water.
You didn't?
I'm going for robin. I saw a robin, or the crow. Can't remember what he was called. He was my bet. Carrion crow, that's my one.
And do you have anything?
Yeah, I saw a cute dog in a little pushchair.
I didn't realise I could have accessories.
Yeah, that's what's at the minute. And I guess I'll see you a bit later. So we're across the water now, and we're sort of heading back in the opposite direction now on the other side of the water. So I guess that means we're halfway through the walk. Bit of an update on the animals. I've spotted a heron. Harrison, what was it that you spotted?
A worm. No, what else did I see? Oh, the bird, the rare one. I think it's we saw a skylark, and then I think it was called a linnet or something. I could be wrong, but I've got the screenshot so we can update. But I'm pretty sure it was a linnet, and it came up as an uncommon sighting. So yeah, I do think heron is better though.
So yeah, that's what we've seen so far. And
Eurasian linnet. There we go.
Well, update you later on about that if anything's changed. But yeah, I guess I'll see you towards the end of the walk. Alright, so back in the car now, finished the walk. Took 2 hours 43, started at 11:06, ended at 13:49. So the final decisions for the animal spotting. So I saw a heron. Harrison?
I'm going for the linnet that I saw. I'm sticking with my uncommon linnet.
Brogan?
I'm going to stay with the dog in the pushchair because he was very cute.
So let us know in the comments who you think saw the coolest animal. But yeah, I guess I'll see you next time I record. Day 91, the 28th of February 2026. So this is just sort of a talk following on from the walk 2 days ago. I don't think I actually said it in the video, but Harrison was recording it on his Apple Watch and it was 11.6 kilometres. And I will say that following that walk, it's definitely cemented in my mind that this is something that I want to do. That was honestly one of, if not my favourite walk out this whole thing so far. But also just another update. Probably not, you probably can't tell from watching it, but I normally record with my right arm, but from the gym a few days ago my arm's a little bit sore in the muscles and I can't properly straighten the arm. I'm trying not to make it too noticeable that I cannot fully extend it. It's like not too bad at the minute, but yesterday it was awful. Yeah, I guess I'll see you on tomorrow's walk, or whenever I next record. I'm so used to saying that, but I don't know if there's anything I'll even want to talk about, or if it'll be an interesting walk tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you when I see you then. Day 96, the 5th of March 2026. There's something that I only realised after I did that walk 4 days ago, but 4 days ago it was me channel's 11th anniversary, so that's pretty cool. And completely unintentionally, that happened to land on day 92, which if you know, you know, but of course it did, man. I didn't even intend for that to happen. It's just like, of course the day that I started it was just the day that I happened to want to start it, like, man. Also, I took the past 2 days off for a bit of rest and recovery because my leg muscles were sore, presumably from the hike, but it happened like weirdly long after. But I don't know, my arm still hurts, so maybe I don't have that much reason to question it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you at some point then. I don't even know at this point, man. Day 110, the 19th of March 2026. So I know it's been a bit since I gave an update, but first of all, the main reason for that is because like half the days over the past week or so I haven't actually gone out, because I've been ill, I think, and it basically just hurt even walking around the house for a bit, so that's the main reason. I also weighed myself today for the first time in 33 days, which the last time I did, I didn't actually give an update because it was a day after the previous and there wasn't much change. Today I was 101.8 kilograms, which is 1.2 kilograms down from the last time I weighed myself. Also, as of a week ago, past 100 hours total walked, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I'll see you at some point. Day 117, the 26th of March 2026. So I just have like one thing to say in it. I think it's something to do with the weight loss, but it's something I'd never realised until now with it. And it's just how difficult it is. Like, with just how hungry I feel a lot of the time now. And it's like really difficult, and like at this point, like, because of it, I honestly have a lot of respect for people who actually do manage to lose weight, and I can understand the people who lose it and immediately put it back on because of it. But I just like, I'm spending most days of like, in a decent chunk of the time, I just feel hungry now. Yeah, that's the only like really important thing I have to say, but just also to mention, because I haven't mentioned it yet, I beat Cyber in K3 5 days ago, 41 hours 17 minutes, pretty good. I just mention it because that's probably one of the most interesting bosses in the game for people who know about it, like hearing about like clears of it. I think I did it like pretty fast for first playthrough, but it honestly could have been faster. Spent quite a bit of time getting unlucky with it, but I don't think it was too bad. Very hard boss, but very fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you whenever I do. Honestly, might be the next practice hike, in all honesty. Day 127, the 5th of April 2026. This one's nothing massive, just a small update. I don't know the time of the walk 2 days ago because me and my family went to the wetlands were there for like 2 hours 40, I think. But like a lot of that was sat down bird watching and stuff, so I don't know the time because I wasn't accurately recording it. But yeah, I'll see you whenever next see you. Day 131, the 9th of April 2026. So, crazy thing just happened. I just saw a deer and it ran past like really close to us, like, and it was in like an open field, so I could clearly see it. So yeah, that's another thing off my list of goals done, and yeah, awesome. I guess I'll see you at some point then. Day 135, the 13th of April 2026. So just a few things. So I would have talked about this earlier, but I've been going on walks with my family for the past few days, and it's just I prefer to do proper talk recordings when I'm alone. So 3 days ago I went on a pretty long walk with my mum, which was 2 hours and 38 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty good. We have a potential date for the mountain climb penciled in now, which is the weekend that's the 16th and 17th of May. So yeah, obviously it's nothing definite yet, but I think the main thing it depends on is the weather. I know I had one more thing to talk about, but I'm struggling to remember what it is. Yesterday I started work on editing the second video, and I realised that there were points where I couldn't understand what I was saying, so I'm going to try and speak more clearly now. I'll see if I end up remembering what I forgot to talk about, but I guess I'll see you on tomorrow's walk. Alright, I remembered what I was going to talk about. So yesterday I weighed myself and I was 102.4 kilograms, which is 0.1 kilograms up from 22 days before, which isn't a massive change, but it's been a while, so I thought I'd give an update on it. Day 154, the 1st of May 2026. So first of all, day numbers should be correct now. So that's mainly not for me editing, but also just for viewer convenience. It's probably good to know that the day numbers are fixed. So there's a couple of things to mention, I think. I've conveniently forgot one of the things I was going to talk about as soon as I start recording, but tonight we're going to be, well, later on today, I don't know why I said tonight, I don't know the time yet, but we're going to be meeting up and discussing the plan for climbing the mountain and all the other stuff around it, like if we're camping, like what the plan is with that or what. I don't know, I'll just get back to you if I can remember what else I was going to say. Because I mean, I'll probably know what I was going to say if I'll probably be talking anyways if we end up discussing it this afternoon. But yeah, I guess I'll see you soon. Alright, right after I was done recording, I just remembered, so I'm back. You might have noticed right before this that I just had a couple of random clips of just some of the places I was, and I think I'm just gonna do that, like, without worrying about the day number or anything, just like, because I realised I hardly had content for the video, so yeah. Day 162, the 9th of May 2026. So it's about a week away now. It'll be literally next week we're gonna actually be doing it. So doing a bit of practice today. I'm first walk with a backpack in practice for it. Or like first one that I'm intentionally going out my way to do it, not like when I'm walking to uni or something. So a couple of days ago I weighed myself and I was 101.8 kilograms, which I didn't actually check how much down that was. I think it's 0.6 down from last time. But also, I know it's been a few days since I've recorded myself talking, but I don't think that matters on the video side. We did end up discussing the plan, and we're going to be leaving on Friday, and we're going to be staying in a cabin, and we'll climb on Saturday, stay overnight again, and then come back on Sunday. So this might be one of the last bits of the series outside of the actual mountain video, so I'll either see you whenever I'm next talking or during like the outro bit. Day 163. I just forgot, even though I just looked it up. The 10th of May 2026. So basically I just finished with the last walk of like this whole thing. Like now I'm just pretty much in a rest period before the actual mountain. So yeah, I guess at this point it'll just be the conclusion of the series and then the mountain video still to go. Alright, so now just sort of a summary of basically what happened over the course of it. So first of all, I do feel like over the course of it I did get a bit better at the walking, and I felt more confident with like hikes and stuff by the end, which is pretty good. In terms of the weight, it started off at 107.0, then it dipped a bit like at the start, but at a couple of points it went back up, and at day 50 there'd been no change overall, and then a bit later by day 77 it had dropped to 102.6, and then it sort of just fluctuated a bit around there, sort of like generally going a bit down and ending at 101.8 kilograms. In terms of mental health, I feel like it did generally improve over time towards the end, but I feel like it was just like, it was over a long enough period of time and like not really strong enough to really say either way whether the walking had much of an impact on it. Also, Ed wants to say hello. But yeah, I guess thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and join my Discord server in the description if you feel like it. Yeah, bye.